We will have to create more pickleball hubs throughout the city just to accommodate the growing numbers.
Pickleball, it's one of the fastest growing sports in North America, and now the Pickleball Association here in Vancouver has something to celebrate. You guys have been lobbying the city for 6 years to get your own courts, and that's finally happened now, hasn't it?
It's finally happened. I'm so happy. We're so thankful to the city and the Parks Board for making this dream come true.
What were the problems beforehand? Why was it that you guys felt that courts just for pickleball in Vancouver would be useful?
Well, the main issue is that we never had our own space. We always had to share on a basketball court or a tennis court, and with all these multi-lines, it's confusing, and plus we don't have fencing. So as you can see, this whole area, can you imagine if we missed a ball, we'd have to run the full length. So a truly dedicated pickleball court would have the permanent nets, the permanent lines, and individual fence courts.
You guys had members in your association who were driving out to places like Delta or North Vancouver just to play, right?
Yeah, exactly. People come, they see how busy it is. There's 20 people waiting, 30 people waiting. Then they hop in their car and they drive to other municipalities.
Now, if we take a look over here, the painting is still well underway. Right now we've got the black and the blue, but this is going to look quite a bit different soon, won't it? It's not quite done.
Yes, so they're going to do the next layer of paint and paint everything green. So it will look exactly like the tennis court as you see over there.
In a written reply to City News, the Vancouver Park Board says with increasingly more people playing pickleball, they've been working with stakeholders to build more courts. Adding 6 new courts recently opened in Pandora Park. Another 13 are under construction, with 7 dedicated to the sport. The other courts are used by both pickleball and tennis players. There will soon be a total of 24 outdoor pickleball courts in Vancouver, in addition to indoor courts at community centers. One other issue Mona tells us about is that during the pandemic, the city had stopped loaning out temporary nets that are used for shared courts, so players had to bring their own.
So imagine all of us dragging our net, putting it to the side so someone else can drag their net because we don't want to share equipment.
She says she's hoping to see permanent nets when the courts open later this month. In Vancouver, David Zura, City News.